2006 The Wicker Man remake. Now this was based off the 1973 British film, so this is an Americanized remake. Released right in the heart of the golden age of the remakes in the 2000s decade. And I don't know how to take this review because I really love the film. It's really underrated, and I say it's underrated because it's so maligned and hated by so many people.
I'll tell you where to take this review. You go back to reality because it's what they actually did back then in the ancient cultures, and they still do to this day.
That's the thing. A lot of people are just ignorant to the Celtic,
it's just
ancient
a movie.
Celtic rituals, and there's no death count really. You know, it's more of a psychological build-up, and
to his sacrificial death.
So remakes were so popular in the 2000s that even Nicolas Cage went on to do this one, and at times he's so Nicolas Caged out, and other times you think he's just like the perfect character to do this. And he's a cop who gets
called to this island of his ex-wife saying, "Hey, my daughter's missing," and the whole time he's trying to find out. And it's a whole bunch of pagan, mind-controlled, occult
commune on this island in the Pacific Northwest, and the scenery and the rustic scenery and the quaint
beautiful shots.
They absolutely nail all the quaint set pieces. It really feels like you're stepping back in time on this island.
And all the men are like subservient mutes that all the women can control, and they all got flower names because they're all witches.
Another thing everyone hates about this is the tits and ass are omitted. Except for in the first one, there's a ton of tits and ass throughout. It's one of those sensual cults.
Look, Nick said he don't
to make it
do
PG-13.
He only said he'd do it if they cut him out.
What universe do you roam? What? I'm sorry, guys. I had to do that.
And Nick Cage plays this cop who's depressed, and
he's not depressed.
He's so depressed that he's
just confused looking for this girl that everybody says doesn't exist, but he's finding the proof that it does exist.
And the whole movie he's popping antidepressants, and he's feeling the side effects from it.
Yeah, you think it's a hallucination from the antidepressants. I think it's just the spirits getting to him, but go on.
It's the anxiety, it's the fear, it's a lot of stuff that combined where he's on the island and he's seeing, instead of the death count like I was saying, it's a number of
leader of it all.
It's a number of hallucinations of just random shit, horror movie style, you know.
And the occult leader of it all is Harry Goldfarb's mother.
She has her
Sarah
own.
Goldfarb.
She has her own prescription pills.
No, in this one she's completely all spiritual. She's no.
Mom,
she's
did
no
you
drugs.
take the blue one? Does it give you lots of pep?
It's funny to see her in this role. Yeah, she's only in it for a little while.
You know, I think her lines should have probably been rewritten. But throughout it was pretty well written, how they don't give much away. The conversations are pretty much all a bunch of misleading.
It's good. They keep you going.
And so it gets to the point where he finds out a whole bunch of nothing, and he just gets more frustrated. And he gets irked and basically unhinged to the point where he's just punching pagans in the face left and right.
Where he's punching all his sisters, like, oh, this is Sister Flower.
He's not even dealing with them. He's just socking them right in the face and saying a bunch of hardcore Nicolas Cage lines. And remember in the original, you get Christopher Lee in a kilt. And in this one, you get Ellen Bernstein as the
Sarah
main villain.
Goldfarb.
So I mean, pick your poison.
I recommend it.
I love the part where he goes to they just give him to the witch doctor after he ends up getting taken by the bees. And a lot of people hate on the, and I think even Chris Stuckman did a 21-minute rant on this. And he totally missed the whole part of pagan. Everyone's just ignorant as it is.
21 minutes of his life wasted ranting about Sarah Goldfarb.
And he didn't even get the film. No wonder why he ranted on it. A lot of people don't. And it gets to the famous effigy, the ginormous effigy, where they sacrifice Nicolas Cage, what the Wicker Man is known for. Absolutely brilliant. I absolutely love this film.
It breaks my heart because it's all real, and yeah. That's how I feel. But yeah, good rendition, good film.
I don't know what to say.
B plus. We're out. Check in next Saturday for another horror movie review and leave a request if you have a movie that you want us to talk about. And thanks for watching. We're out.